And welcome back to the Inland Sports TV show. We're talking a little UC Riverside Softball. Join us live on the set, Brittney Garcia, Melanie Olmos. Thanks, ladies, for stopping by. So right before the show, you were lifting weights? Like pumping iron, or what was going on?
In the afternoon.
Yeah, we had practice
and then
weights, and then class. So
yeah.
Full schedule.
We're in the same class, so it was kind of nice. We just kind of came over together.
And what class is that?
It's actually called Death.
Wait, hold on. Are we live right now?
A religious study class on death.
On death?
Yes.
So it's like Death 101, or is it an upper division course, like Death
It's actually
300?
An upper div course, yeah.
Death 300. So there you go.
You want to know about Death?
I won't go too far into it, but yeah, but what do you learn?
I think it's like the experience before death and like what kind of like thoughts you're going through, I guess. I don't know.
Today was our first class.
Yeah.
So we'll get back.
It's kind of like an intro.
Okay, I'm cutting. Okay, I'll cut you some slack. I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure opposing teams felt like they were dealing with death as they came to UCR during this winning streak. I'm sorry I had to go there. But this team is playing very, very well right now. Melanie, let me start with you. What was it about this winning streak and then able to take the series against Cal Poly as you open up Big West Conference play? It seems like this team has gotten better maybe as you got closer to conference play.
Yeah, we definitely took it one game at a time. We didn't look at the bigger picture. We just stayed in the moment and knew that each game mattered. So let's just play it, give it our all each game, and that's what we did.
And Brittney, you were part of the team that reached the postseason last year, which is so awesome for UCR softball. There were some returning players from last year's team, but does this year's team feel different? Did you feel like the expectations were different after making the postseason last year?
It was definitely a big eye-opener just because we had so many newcomers this year. Like almost half our team is newcomers, so a lot of rookies. But we have a lot more raw talent, I feel like, this year. And it's really exciting to see how they grew within a couple of months and just from winter to spring. But yeah, I'm really excited to keep moving up with this team. And
Melanie, you start at Grand Terrace High School, which is maybe 2 miles from UCR. I mean, it's literally your backyard.
Literally.
I know you started your college career at Oklahoma. Now you're at UCR. Is it pretty cool to be playing in front of family and friends and wearing the the UCR blue here? Yeah,
I love it. I love repping Riverside and getting a chance to see all my family and friends and old coaches come out and come to my games. It's the best.
And Brittney, are you guys finding different ways to win? I look at the box score, and sometimes there's like a ton of home runs or a dominant pitching performance, and I'm like, I can't wrap my head around what kind of team this is. I mean, how would you describe what's going on?
I almost think like we're really focused on winning each inning this year. So it's like, our coaches are super on us about, okay, we got to score 2 runs this inning, or we got to do this inning, and shut them down if they score or whatever. But I think that's like our new kind of motto this year is taking inning by inning instead of looking, we have to win Big West, but we have to win every game in order to get there. So
kind of chunk it down to just smaller goals, like inside the game, and if you win those. And Melanie, whether it's in the circle or at the plate, I feel like you're just feeling right at home here at UCR. Can you talk about your season so far?
Yeah, it's fun playing, and I'm just there to do whatever my team needs me, whether it's at first, pitching, hitting. I'm just there in the moment, and whichever way I can contribute to them, I will. So, yeah.
Now, I could be wrong, but has there just been a crazy amount of home runs this season, or am I just wrong? Do you guys always just hit a lot of home runs? I just haven't noticed.
There's definitely this is like, since the 4 years I've been here, this is the most like we've ever had, and like so far. So it's actually really exciting.
And you guys you spend a lot of time in the weight room, right?
Yes. And that was one thing that we definitely switched up this year was weights. Like we were really focused on getting bigger and stronger. So
the weight room and Death 300 equal a lot of home runs this season for UC Riverside Softball. So now you have Long Beach State, your next Big West series. Really, if you can win, 2 out of 3 in every single series, you're going to be in good shape at the end, right? As we kind of look at smaller goals instead of the big goal of winning Big West. I mean, is that safe to say? Like, if you can take 2 out of 3 in each series, you're going to be in good shape at the end?
Right. Big West, it's a really tough division, and every team we play is really good. So we're just going to go out there and give it our best and hopefully take the series and see what happens.
And Brittney, playing for Coach Palmer, in that postseason run that you guys had last year. Is that kind of a battle cry this year, saying, hey, we did it last year, you know, let's maybe raise the bar, you know, NCAA tournament or whatever it might be, you know, this season?
I think our mindset this year was we are a post-winning or post-game winning team. So, like, Coach Palmer is always like, we're always looking like we're going to make it a postseason. We're going to make it a postseason. It's not even a question. So I think playing at that level every day at practice and, like, you know, even individuals just playing at that level is like we're expected to do it. So, which is a lot different than my first year with Nikki and Terry. Yeah.
And Melanie, when you burst onto the scene, did you kind of feel that in the clubhouse? Like, you know, the girls were like, yeah, we had a great season last year. Like, the expectations, I feel like, are really high for this team. You know, maybe it would be an NCAA tournament bid. Did you feel like the goals were set high for this team going into the season?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you always have goals as a team, but I knew coming in that this year was going to be different and we were going to do pretty great things. So I'm very excited.
Now, do you live at home?
Yes, I do.
I was just wondering, because I'm like, you live so close to campus.
Yes, it's great.
Is it great?
It's beautiful. I love it. I love being home, and yeah.
So home-cooked meals?
Yes, home-cooked meals.
Do you do your laundry?
I do my laundry. Okay. But I sleep in my own bed.
I mean, because that Death 300's hard. I mean, you got a lot of studying to do. You don't have time to be doing laundry and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know, so.
Yeah, no. It's fun.
Well, girls, congratulations on a great start and taking that first series against Cal Poly. Long Beach State this weekend. And before we wrap things up here, hey, Anthony, we have a quick graphic. David Patrick has some basketball camps as we continue with UCR-related things here. So David Patrick has his basketball camps coming up. In fact, Jeff, are you working those again?
Of course I am.
Of course you are. So David Patrick has his basketball camps coming up. There are the dates there and the website, davidpatrickbasketballcamps.com, for more information with our good friend DP. He is one of the best. All right. Hey, thank you so much, ladies. It was awesome. Continued success and best of luck in Death 300. I want an update. Like, I'm so curious what this class is about. So
yeah, we will update you.
All right. Thank you, Brittney. Thank you, Melanie. Appreciate it. All right. When we come back, we'll talk, hopefully, fingers crossed, with John Smith. He's the new head basketball coach at Cal Poly, former head coach at Riverside City College, led the Tigers to a state championship. So we'll talk more hoops when we come back on the Inland Sports Show.